11, 12. Find the mean deviation of the set of numbers 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is it. So the question says you should find for the mean deviation of the set of numbers 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, we know that our mean deviation is from this set of numbers. Our mean deviation is MD is equal to sigma absolute x minus all over n. Please, this is what I gave you. This is what I gave you, right? Let me check if I'm correct. So the first thing you have to do is you have to find for our mean. So our mean will become the addition of this divided by n. The n is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so let's add this and divide by n. That will be our mean. What are you getting? 11 plus 12. Is it?
So the mean you get 13.
13. So that will be 65 over all over 5. And so it will be 13. So our mean will be 13. Then we come and draw a table. So let's say this is our table. Let's say these are x values. Our first x value is 11. Our second x value is 12, 13, 14, 15. Then you come and find for x minus this one, x minus this one. So 11 minus, so this is absolute x minus x this thing. Let me use. So 11 minus 13 will give us what? 11 minus 13 will give us. So x minus this. I don't know, please. 11 minus 13 will give us.
-2.
Or -2, but it is absolute, so right 2. Right?
Sure.
So this one will give us 1. This will give us 0. This will give us 1. And this will give us 2. So that is it. When we finish, our MD will be equal to the sigma of this divided by n. So what's the sigma of this? So summation of this is what? Summation of the, what are you getting, please? So this will be 6. So
Yes.
I'm going to get 6 all over n. N is 5. So 6 all over 5. So our MD will be what?
1.2.
1.2. Good. So that is it. I hope you get how you went about it. I hope you get it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So let's also try this one. Calculate the mean deviation from the mean of the distribution below. Calculate the mean deviation from the mean of the distribution below. The first one we had 10 to 15 class. So this one is class size. This one we use, this is a grouped data. And so the first one is the class. Let me just write the class. So class. And this one is the frequency F. So the first one is 10 to 15, a class of 10 to 15. 10 to 15. And the frequency is 2. And we're also going to find for a class of 15 to 20. 15 to 20. The frequency is 12. And I'm going to find for a class of 20 to 25. 20 to 25. And the frequency is 27. 27. Then we have 35 to 30. To 30. And that one is 41. Then we have 30 to 35. So 30 to 35. And that one is 30. Then we have 35 to 40. 40. 40. That one is 7. And we now have to find for the mean deviation. So because there's a group, the first thing you have to do is you have to find for x. So please, what will be our x? The x is the midpoint of 10 to this thing. So x will be the midpoint. So you get this one. So this will be our x. You can write class midpoint, class MP. So find for the midpoint, you add the 2 and divide by 2. So class midpoint, this will be 25 divided by 2. What are you getting? 12.5. 12.5. 15 plus 20 divided by 2. What are you getting? Is it 17.5? Okay. You should be telling me the rest. So sharp, 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 sharp. You have plenty. What are you getting? 45 divided by 2. What are you getting, please? This will be 27.5, unless I'm wrong. This one 27.5, eh?
Yes.
0.5. 30 to this thing, that will be what? 32.5. Then 35 to 40 will give us. 40 will give us what?
7.5.
30.
7.5.
37.5. Now, when you finish, the question says that. I'm coming. Let me blow my nose. I beg. So we are looking for. So let's go to our formula. What will be our formula? Our formula is sigma. Our formula will be sigma. Sigma f minus f all over sigma f all over sigma fx, where this one is given by sigma fx all over sigma f. So we have to find for sigma fx. We have to find for fx, right? We have to find for sigma fx. Sigma fx all over sigma f to be able to get this thing, to be able to get our what do you call it, our mean. So fx, please do it. Do your baby, and do that. Let's find the mean. Otherwise, this will be plenty. I don't want to write fx here. Or if better still, let's do fx. So fx. So fx will be 2 by this will give us what? Please do the mathematics. 2 by this will give us what?
25.
So this will be 25. And this will give us 12 by 17.5 will give us
210.
210.
Yes.
Okay, this one to 27 by 22.5.
607.5.
607.5. And this one will give us
1127.5.
so 1100
27.5.
okay 7.5 0.5. And this will give us
975.
975. And this one will give us
262.5.
262.5. So let's find the sigma fx, please. Let's find sigma fx. Sigma fx. Add all. Add all. Add all. So 25 plus 210 plus 607.5 plus 1127.5 plus 975 plus 262.5. 27 plus 110 plus 607.5 plus 1127.5 plus 975.5 975 plus 262.5.
The
3,000.
3000.
So 3207.5.
So no. 3707.
3
7.
7, okay. 07.5.
0.5.
Okay. I'm using your calculations though. Then you come and divide it by this one. So we are now finding for the mean. No. We are now finding for this. So then you come and divide by what do you call it? So this is sigma fx all over sigma f. So what are you getting? And so this one will be given by this will be given by 3707. No.
Sir,
Yes.
please need a sigma fx. I have 3,207.5.
That is what I'm also getting in the book, but you give me 3707, so there's your mathematics, so I'm using it. In the book is 3207.5. In the example I worked.
So So it's actually 3207.5.
I mean, you are doing it, so I'm going with you. I don't really mean it's not even a figures I'm this thing. You getting it. So over sigma F. What is sigma F? So this is 32. What is sigma F, please? What is sigma F, please?
119.
Okay, so 119. So what are you getting for this? What are you getting, please? So this one it takes a long process. Don't worry, you have to take your time. You have to work on accuracy too. You might end up missing some of the numbers, and it might make your work wrong. Yeah, Ruben, talk to me.
96.9537.
Okay, so two decimal place and 26.95. 0.95. Let me check my battery. 22 minutes. Hey. Okay, so let's do it. So when we finish, and we come and find for x minus x this thing. You come and find for it. I think it's light out here. I'm using my machine, so if it goes off, then my battery is left with 29%. So then we come and find for this. How we get it now? So we come and find for x minus this. So our x is 12.5. So 12.5 minus 26.5, you write it here. 17.5 minus 26.5, you write it here, just as we did in a previous class. Then when you finish, you come and multiply each of this one by f, which is 2. So that will be 2 by this. Then you come and write it here. Then you come and write it here. You come and write it here. Then you do it. Then you come and do sigma. You come and use the formula sigma of the summation of this, or the summation of this all over sigma fx. Sigma fx you just did here. So we have sigma fx here. So that is this 3207.5. So let me check the formula again.
Is the normal
It's sigma
Sigma
f,
is
and
not
sorry, it's sigma f. This is sigma f, not sigma fx. This one. He said, please, he said, Ruben, he said what?
so please the absolute x minus the mean.
Yeah.
Please, do you find the f of x of that column to be that is that used to find the
So just as we did in the previous one, x minus this one, x minus this will be equal to, so the mean is 26.95. So x is 12.5. So 12 minus 26.95. What are you getting, please? Those with the calculators. Let's hurry up. I want to finish before my battery this thing. What are you getting? So this will be this minus 26.9. What are you getting?
Negative 14.45.
Negative 14.5, which is 14. It is in absolute, so it's 14. And so 14 point what?
45.
45. So to 2 decimal place and 14.45 to 2 decimal place. Then when you finish, you come and find this one, f times that. F times that. So this one will be f times this 14. So the f here is 2. 2 times this 14. What are you getting? You're going to get 28 point something. 28.90. Do you get it?
Yes, sir.
So basically, this is the same thing. So you do all for this, you do all for this. Then you come and use this formula. And so the summation of the whole of this, all over the summation of this. This was 119. So the summation of the whole of this, all over the summation over this. Then that will be your mean deviation. I think we can do it to that end. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can I please clean the board? Oh, you are not done writing. Let me give you. I'm just scared my battery will quench. That is why it's as if I'm rushing. But please forgive me. After 4 minutes, so maybe you can do some. Can I please clean the board? I can't hear you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we are doing standard deviation. Standard deviation. Standard deviation. This all this mean and this and they are just the difference is the formulas, the formula is how we do it. So the standard deviation of a set of numbers x1, x2, x3, x4, like we did for the mean deviation. That's how you form it. The standard deviation is denoted by x, small x. So the standard deviation is equal to, this is the formula. Is equal to, and that is 1 all over n times sigma x minus x squared minus x squared. That is it. We're already, so the whole of this is squared. The whole of this is squared, And so where you know that this is equal to, you all know how to find this. This is equal to, using the set of numbers, this is equal to sigma x all over n. So this one is for the standard deviation for a normal set of numbers. On the other hand, you can also do it this way. It can also be, when you break them down, you can also get something like s is equal to, s can also be equal to sigma x squared, sigma x squared all over n minus into brackets whichever one works for you. You can use any of these formulas, you get the same answer. Any of them, you get the same answer. Any of them, you get the same answer. So sigma x squared minus this thing. So like the question I gave you, the first one, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 11, 12, something, something. Someone should mention the answers for me. Yeah, give me 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What did we get for the mean? That mean to be 13, and what do we get for this side? We had, is it 2, right? And we had 1 here, and we had 0, and we had 1 here, and we had 2 here. Now from there, so this one will be, it is up. So I'm coming, please. Let me check the formula well. Now, so in this case, this one is not absolute, and so this one will be negative. It's not absolute. In this case, in this formula, this is not absolute. So negative, but you know that I will change the positive because we square it, and so negative. This is also negative, and the rest are positive. So now we come and find the square of x minus this x prime this. So the square of this here will be x minus squared, and that will give us. So here this one will be 4, This one will be 1. This one will be 0. This one will be 1. This one will be 4. What are you getting, please? Kai. What are you getting, please? So the sigma of this will give us.
10.
Yes, will give us 10.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, we are going to get 10. And so when we get 10, then simply we can just substitute that into our formula. So this will be this 1 all over n. 1 all over this is 1 all over. There are 5 and 5. 1 all over 5 into bracket 10. So s will be equal to. What are you getting for x? What are you getting for x? This will be 2. Oh, I'm wrong. Hey, sorry. This will be root 5. Oh, hey, this will be root 2. Root 2. So root 2 will be 1 point something.
1.4.
So this is 1.4. So that is the first method. The second method, what you are going to do is, where's your x? So you are going to find the squares of this x. That will be s squared. And come and find that of your, what do you call it? Minus this one all over n. So it's the same thing. You just follow the procedure. This is the formula. So you find for the sigma of x squared. So this will be 11 squared, 12 squared, 13 squared, 14 squared, and the rest. So you get 121, 144, 169, 196, 225. Then the sigma of the x squared will be 855. Then use the formula. And so that one to be x is equal to sigma of this, which is 855. 855 all over n. The n here is 5 minus this squared. What is this squared? What are you getting? This we had the mean to be what? 13. So minus 13 squared. What is 13 squared, please? 169.
Yes.
So you do it. So use your calculator. You should get the same answer. You still get 1.4. Oh, I'm wrong. 1.4.
Correct.
So that is it. So any of the formulas you use, you should get the same answer. Now let's do the last part. The standard deviation from an ungrouped frequency distribution. From an ungrouped frequency distribution. Can I please clean it? We have 6 minutes to end. Let me check my I have 11 minutes more for the lesson. So can I please clean it, please? Or someone should talk to me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the other one, standard deviation, SD. Standard deviation. So what you are going to do is, from a distribution table, the standard deviation will be given by S is equal to sigma f of x all over sigma f minus s squared. This one we won't solve any question, please. You already know how to do it. So where you know f will be the frequency, then you know that this one is given by sigma fx. Sigma fx all over sigma f. So that is it. I hope you all get it. So when you are creating a table, if it is a grouped data, you divide by the x. Your x will become your midpoint. If it is not a group data, then you use the x, the class mark you'll be given now. And so the only thing is, if this is your class mark, maybe if this is your x, and this is your frequency, you have to get x squared, right? After getting x squared, you have to come and get fx squared, f by the x squared here. That is it. So now when you finish, you come and find for sigma fx. Then you divide by the totality of this all over this one. You get it? But then you would have found for fx, because you have to find for fx. That will enable you to be able to find for this. So if you don't understand, you can also get fx here. Fx here. So this fx, x squared, fx x squared. So that's what I'm going to get. I hope you get it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes,
let me just do the last one, the variance. The variance. The variance. It is given by V. It is very simple. The variance. This is the spelling of the variance. Now, the variance is the square of the standard deviation. The variance is the square of the standard deviation. So the variance is the square of the standard deviation. So for instance, if your standard deviation, the one we found was SD was 1.4, 1.4, right? That's what we had, 1.4. So if the standard deviation we had was 1.4, and our variance, which is V, will be 1.4 squared. 1.4 squared. That will be our variance. So V will be equal to what? What will be V?
1.96.
So that will be 1.9 something 6. So that will be our variance. So our variance is always the square of the standard deviation we get. So this means that if you are given the variance and you want to find for the standard deviation, what do? You root the answer you are given. So for instance, when the question says variance is equal to 1.96, find the standard deviation. Standard deviation will be equal to root 1.96. Do you get it?
Yes, sir.
Please want to plug. Okay. Do you all get it?
yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
please, that is our last topic. We are done with the, what do you call it? The last part of statistics. So we are done with statistics. God bless you all. Please, please, my money. So please, that is all. We are done. Come on the plasma. Let's. My machine is going off. So let me just listen. All of you come around. I want to know the next topic to treat in commerce. So come around. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.